Alright, so this is the Chevy Cobalt sunroof leak. The hole in which the water drains into is back in here. Right down in there. Hard to see, but get right down in there. There's the hole in there. And that hole, I had to remove the headliner. So I had to remove the gasket here, remove the gasket on the door. I had to remove the visor so I could pull it down far enough to see. If you look inside here, this is the connection. This little rubberized tube here connects with the plastic tube there. And that runs all the way down to here, where the water should be draining out, and it's going to drain out and push that back inside the door panel, and it should drain out through a hole in the bottom of the car. Now, what I read online is that it clogs up. I don't know if mine was clogged. It didn't seem that clogged when I ran the water through it once I figured out the connection. So that little black tube that's at the bottom runs up the side column of the car, up and connects with this rubber tube right here. And my problem was that this connection is super loose. That thing just pulls right out of there. And even when I have it connected, if I pour enough water down, it starts leaking out all around that rubber tubing. This gets all soaked and the water just pours down the headliner all the way down, soaks the floor, everything. So for me, the problem is not necessarily a clogged tube. The problem is this weak connector eventually pulled out and it's just pouring directly into my headliner and causing problems. So I don't know if you have any suggestions, but this may need to get glued inside of that hole. I'm gonna try some duct tape, see if that works for a little while. Duct tape solves everything, right? So we're gonna try some duct tape, and eventually maybe I'll have to get some glue to glue in and seal that around that hose, because the hose just pulls out way too easily. So that's how I solve the problem.